Recently, as more Koreans travel abroad and conduct business abroad, many accidents have occurred abroad. When a problem arises overseas, it is usually difficult for the public to solve it alone. That is why we ask for help because of language problems and lack of understanding of the system from overseas countries. There are no Koreans who have been helped at consulates when there is a patient transportation abroad. A 5-year-old girl, who fell unconscious in the water while enjoying a trip to Vietnam with her family, returned home through a private patient transportation company without the government's help. A patient who underwent brain surgery in a car accident in China had difficulty in returning home due to problems such as not receiving information on the transfer of patients. A Korean businesswoman who was threatened by a Chinese person while doing business in China asked the Consulate General in Shanghai for help. But the consulate staff responded angrily that there was nothing they could do about it, causing controversy. Jang Mi-jung, one of the most famous cases in Korea, was jailed for carrying cocaine while carrying luggage at the request of an acquaintance. The consul's remarks, "Turn on your seat and stand by when visiting the consulate," or an interpreter turned a blind eye to Jang, saying, "I belong to the French prosecutor's office." Most recently, a Korean man in his 20s on a trip to Milan was subjected to racism, assault, and extortion there. I asked for help from the local consulate, but the answer that came back was, "There is nothing I can do to help," and there were also many voices of concern as it became a hot topic in Korea recently. Even if overseas Koreans who are unjustly imprisoned abroad call for help, 42 out of 151 places are not protected. If this kind of incident continues, it is questionable whether Koreans can enjoy the trip comfortably. No matter how strong Korea's dominance is, I believe in the country and the consulate because it is the second largest in the world. If this kind of incident continues, I doubt that Koreans will be able to enjoy the trip comfortably, believing in the country and the consulate, no matter how strong Korea's passport power is, because it is the second largest in the world.